Kylie Jenner, you might have heard of her, is on track to be a member of this esteemed club. As of last August, Jenner is worth about $900 million. And once she hits that magic number, as I'm sure she will, she'll hold the title of the youngest self-made billionaire. Now, I know what you're thinking, angry YouTube viewer. Self-made? Pardon me, Mr. Luxury. Yes, Kylie was born into wealth and fame, and she should certainly thank her parents and sisters and the producers of the reality TV show who granted her stardom. But, technically speaking, Kylie is self-made. She is the creator of her makeup company, and the income from that company is the biggest portion of her net worth. So, as long as she adds an easy $100 million to her net worth in the next 2 years, which seems inevitable, she'll take the title of the youngest self-made billionaire. Here are the youngest billionaires on the planet currently. The list will be in order by age rather than net worth. Alexandra and Katharina Anderson are the youngest and second youngest billionaires, respectively. Alexandra is just 22 years of age, and her sister, Katharina, is just a year older. The siblings are Norwegian heiresses to Johan H. Andersen Jr., their father. Johan owns Ferd, an investment and hedge fund company that invests both privately and in the Norwegian Stock Exchange. In 2007, the daughters were transferred their inheritance from their father, which took the form of roughly 42% of ownership stakes in Ferd for each of them. The 42% ownership is worth $1.4 billion today. Alexandra was just 11 years old when the inheritance was transferred. In the comments section, if you would be so kind, let me know what you would have done if you had came in possession of $1.4 billion at the age of 11. Alexandra pursues her passion in horseback riding and has won several competitions in Norway. Coming in third on our list is yet another Norwegian, Gustav Magnar Witzøe. He's a young man who owns nearly half of SalMar ASA. What is SalMar ASA? Well, it's one of the world's largest producers of farmed salmon, of all things. Gustav came into possession of his half of the company in 2013, when his father gifted it to him. His father, who also goes by the name of Gustav, founded the fish farming company in 1991, and in its success led the industrialization of fish farming in Norway. And that's the type of stuff you learn here on Mr. Luxury that they refuse to teach you in school. The cutthroat industrialization of salmon farms in the Norway. The younger Gustav is now half owner, but his father still runs the company. Witzøe, in the meantime, is attempting to make a name for himself by investing in real estate and tech startups. And thanks to that amazing gift from his father, he's got $3.1 billion ready to invest. Gustav Magnar Witzøe is just 25 years old, the youngest billionaire walking the earth. Evan Spiegel. If the name doesn't ring a bell, his company certainly will. Spiegel is co-founder and CEO of Snap Incorporated, otherwise known as Snapchat. Snapchat is the 11th most used social media in existence, which is a surefire way to make billions. But it wasn't easy for Evan and his co-founder, Bobby Murphy. It took years for the company to even turn a profit, and the company has seen its fair share of disappointing seasons on the stock market. But at just 28 years old, Spiegel has done well enough for himself to earn him a spot on the list. Spiegel and his co-founder Bobby are both worth over $4 billion. Bobby Murphy is the owner of Snap Inc., and he himself is 30 years old, earning him the 8th spot on the list. Both Evan and Bobby attended Stanford University, where they met. Evan studied product design, while Bobby studied mathematics. Needless to say, they were studying the right subjects, and they certainly made the right friends. It really makes you rethink friendships with people you haven't founded billion-dollar companies with. Now we've gotten halfway down the list to find Ludwig Theodor Braun, the 5th youngest billionaire in the world. The 28-year-old is another blessed child to receive an inheritance worth over $1 billion. In this case, Braun inherited 10% of a medical device company called B. Braun Melsingen. The company started in 1939 as a small pharmacy that sold herbal remedies, and is now a major medical instruments firm that is worth over $10 billion. Ludwig's father took the reins of the company in 1977, and would later give 10% of it to his youngest son. The The German-born medical device company has over 58,000 employees globally. B. Braun manufactures products that save lives, ranging from infusion and injection solutions to surgical instruments. Chances are, if you've gone to the doctor or the hospital, you've been assisted by something this medical manufacturer has produced. The medical device field remains one of the most lucrative businesses due to both the cost of products and the utmost necessity for those products. Ludwig, however, did not inherit as much as his older sister did. Eva Marie Braun-Ludig is the 10th youngest billionaire on the planet, and just as well as about 800 million more than her brother. Eva was granted 12% of the company, which puts her 2 billion above Ludwig's 1.2 billion. Perhaps I'm playing up the sibling rivalry a bit much. I'm sure there's not much animosity between the two billionaire siblings. Such is not the case for me and my brother. At number 6 and 7, we have yet another